I hate it when actors talk about an animal they had to work with on set, and it's obvious they were not patient with the animal at all. You especially see this with non-cat people who had to work with cats and are like, working with that cat was the bane of my existence. Never on cue, scratched me once, always seemed afraid of me. Like, yeah, she's a cat. She could probably sense you hated her. It's hard enough to be an animal in the entertainment industry without some guy being a dick to you. Are you that uncharitable with human co-stars, and particularly child actors? Or do you just hate animals? Conversely, it's so heartwarming when an actor speaks positively about an animal they worked with. And/or there are behind-the-scenes stories of the crew genuinely trying to make the animal comfortable and giving them grace. One of my favorite examples of this is Mad Max 2, 1981, which was made on a budget of 4.5 million Australian dollars, about 13.5 US dollars in today's money. They ended up casting a dog from the pound that was scheduled to be put down, and by all accounts, the dog was a nightmare to work with. But most of the cast and crew loved him. The dog's name was Dog, so his character's name was also Dog. He was difficult to train, but superfood motivated, so they kept writing dog food into scenes for him. He kept freaking out on set, and they couldn't figure out what was wrong. Eventually, they realized part of the reason he kept acting out was because he was terrified of the sound of cars and motorcycles, so they had special doggy earplugs made. His character was supposed to be aggressive, but real Dog was very affectionate and could not be made to behave aggressively, so they had to use selective editing to make him seem more menacing. When filming was done, multiple crew members wanted to adopt him because he was such a good bad boy. He was adopted by one of the stunt women and got to live out the rest of his life doing actual blue heeler things. That was his only film role.